Hello, and welcome to Reign of Rangru Cast, me, Rangru. And today we are doing a 1v1 on Medaret. So, on left-hand side in blue, playing as blue for, we got Zhukodim. And on the right-hand side in red, playing as red for, we got NiNj4. Oh, I guess that's just Ninja using the 4-4 bloody AIC. He's got the elite speak down. But anyway, Zhukodim is playing as his 2nd Infantry Division, and Ninja as the 3rd Feldjäger. So, Airborne versus Infantry. The Feldjägers have, well, very good Feldjägers. That's really the entire name of the division, yeah. And yeah, we're going to see how things go. And he does have A phase advantage, but once you get to B phase, Zhukodim does get a lot more points. And C phase, it goes back to Ninja. So, I know, it's really going to come down to the A phase play. That's going to be very important, of course, in any 1v1. But it's about getting a good enough A phase so we can survive the B. And off we go. And you do have a M4DD off the bat there from Zook, which is probably a very smart idea, as you don't really get many tank options as the 3rd Feldjäger. And here, Russian straight for the mana in the middle. Got some Feldjägers and a Pack 41 set up. And this is actually a pretty good map for Feldjägers because they really work well in these closer range forest engagements. Especially their anti-tank guns, that's the Pack 41 and the Pupachin recoilless thing, which is awesome. They work fantastic in these sort of engagements, especially Feldjägers, because when in that 300-meter range, they do wonders. We got some ranges of Sotir from Zook, but to make them work well, you need to get them close. You don't want to be as far range against Feldjägers. They will tear you up. He's using MG34s as well. So, pretty damn good A phase. Just Feldjägers up the Razoo. That's really all you have to rely on during your A phase as a 3rd Feldjäger. I don't think you really get any other infantry options apart from that, like standard infantry. It's not until you get a B right start getting the lower Jaegers and some regular troops. But he's just doing a good job. The range supports are also going to be a nasty unit to fight, but with 4 Jaegers around, they're not too much of an issue. And he does have the command unit, keeping them all nice and commanded. And I think it's going to be down to Zook using his M4 Sherman effectively, because he pretty much has tank advantage till B when Ninja can start bringing out some Stooks. And the Feldjägers getting pinned down rather hard. I mean, yeah, longer range, the range and supports were in, but once Feldjägers get into 300-meter range, where you can use their semi-automatic and automatic rifles, it really become a pain in the butt. And here we go, they're both going to be firing upon each other. And as you can see, the Feldjägers just, damn. Actually, the Ranger support are doing a good job suppressing him. It does have the leader unit helping out quite a bit. I mean, just that extra 15% does some rondas. And moving up the 2nd Feldjägers, they're going to run into the Rangers of Assault. That's going to be a great time to ambush him as the Sermon moves around. But yeah, it's keeping in the pressure. Still only 50-50 here. He can take advantage probably of his bottom arm side, but he's just going to be attacking up top still. Some more Feldjäger. And yeah, just lots and lots of Feldjägers. Getting some Panzer L6s, which are rather, well, the look speaks for itself. They're nothing amazing. And the Feldjägers in the centre, doing a pretty good job holding their ground, but once those range of machine guns start lighting up, it's not going to be good for them. And there's really just a lot of ranger units from A phase from Zook, which it's not a bad idea. The ranger guys are really bloody good, but they don't have the mass that regular rifles do. Robin Mayat is the infantry HP. Yeah, all the ranger squads are rather squishy because they are low numbers. There you go, Sherman giving some fire support. Yeah, Feldjägers moving up. And those Ranger supports are rather low on HP. The second Jaeger squad being coming in to knock out the Ranger leader. And there goes one support. Oh, still alive, just barely, but almost suppressed. The Jaeger's completely suppressed, so the second squad is going to be brought in. And now it's going to move down into around the bottom. If he knocks out that machine gun squad, he's going to cap a lot of ground, which would be very good. Some more Jaegers, he's now having to rely on the run-style runs. But damn, okay, those machine guns really do tear him apart. Especially at close range. Machine gun squads are very deadly at the moment. I mean, it is kind of a bug, I want to say, where, like, for example, if you do a town to or house to house fight with machine gun squads, they will kill quite a few of you guys. Where it's, I don't think is a good idea. If you manage to get right up in their face, they shouldn't be able to fire effectively at you. And on the B1, rather risky maneuver, of course, always bringing out a HS-129, wherever it's a B1 or 3, because as you see, all you need is just one plane to knock it out. If you do that, I do recommend bringing it out 15 seconds after the, 15-20 seconds after the points have been brought in for the minute, because that means they can't just instantly buy a plane to counter it. Now, things are really starting to slow down here for Ninja and MG34 squad getting pinned down, and they are forced to fall back. Now, there's more Ranger supports, lots of Ranger supports all over. And the Ranger assaults too. But they got MG34s up the reserve. We got a mortar here, and that's going to help out a ton with suppressing the MG squads, and even the M1919's moving up with fire support capability, and they're going to have to be forced back to fall back to the manor. And that is the one problem also the Jaeger deck, is that you only get Jaegers. And Jaegers are great, but you need... It's like having a wonderful chocolate chip muffin, but it's just chocolate chips. You need some muffin along with it to, make the chocolate chip taste better, because it would just be rather boring just eating chocolate chips. I don't know where that analogy came from, but, well. They got off-map artillery, good choice. That's a very... packed. That's pretty damn packed. There we go. We got artillery being dropped in on the M1919. That has a rather a tight group. I personally would just run it for an emergency shot, just stun up everything. But there you have a floaty boat. Zhukodim is really starting to push hard now. And we are going to get into phase B, and this is where Zhuk really starts to get in his groove. Some oval blitzes rushing. There's 4 Jaegers. And under the cover of artillery, it seems like might be able to take back that manor. There you go, another artillery on that M1919 squad. And here comes a Sherman, and there's no anti-tank capabilities to deal with that one lone Sherman. I got, quite a bit of a push here from Ninja of just some lower Jaegers. A little bit ballsy. I mean, I'm not going to do too well against the range to support once they get into range. They do have 2 machine guns, but those range to support are so highly vetted. And in the middle, we got the M1919s. There you go. As you can see, those lower Jaegers just get pinned down immediately. It doesn't help that they're also demoralized troops. So just our one lone Ranger support is going to beat both of them. And there, Zhuk is just pushing in hard now. There you go, got heavy artillery, 110mm mortar. Few planes, but I don't think the planes are going to be enough at the moment. Now, oh god. So you've got the Hero P-47 and P-38 chasing. Is he gonna get out? Yeah, I think he managed to get out of the plane. Yeah, Zhuk's just pushing hard. He's really got his middle under his control now, and a top-hand side as well completely broke off as the rifles start to move through to finish up the job, and NiNj4 surrender, and that'll be a GG. A rather short match, I will admit. Yeah, okay, Zug got a 445 point kill advantage, and he's the one who uploaded the replay. Didn't take out many losses. I mean, second infantry, as you saw in the A phase, really good with all those ranger units. They are more scrissier, but they just provide so much firepower, especially M1990s and support. They are the mainstay of those ranger group. But also got to give it NiNj4. I find Fortjäger a very hard deck to play. It's extremely weird. Because considering you got good A phase, and your B phase is crap, and then your C phase is, surprisingly, you get 145 points in C phase, with a deck that doesn't get any super heavy tanks or real tank spam. Of course, you got the airplanes, and that's what you're going to be using your C phase economy for, but it's just rather peculiar for a deck that doesn't have great ground game unless they get into close range advantage. And also, you got to be kind of smart using your Fortjägers, because that's all you get. You don't have any other fodder units till you get into the B phase. Unlike Laughlander, where you can spam Airsat's troop and just all over the place, and then have the Fortjägers behind to provide fire support. And I'm going to end it off. Yeah, this has been another Rangroo cast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as usual, please just take it easy.